Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? We are back again, and guys, we have a great special. One of the best. I have the best people on the earth here in Amarillo, Texas. Everybody, Yellow City Comedy is here. The comedians are here. Round one is here. Everybody, please welcome the first one, Damein. Ladies and gentlemen,
hello. You got a hat on. This is one of my first times having a hat on.
And guys, look, the handsome man's here, everybody. Give it up for my boy, Morgan.
What's up? I'm back.
Gentlemen, welcome back, man. What's going on?
Thanks for having me, D-Rai. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. How's everything doing, man? How has 2025 been for all of us? How you guys? For you guys, sorry.
2025 been good. Has been good to me. Raw's been going on, man, and doing shows and doing open mics. Yeah, man.
I have not touched a mic this year. I haven't.
Is that what you wanted to talk about? Comedy?
Yeah, we're gonna.
We're gonna talk a lot about.
We'll talk a lot about everything, really, man. But
everything,
really, man. Yeah,
Donald Trump,
2025, everything, man.
Okay.
I'm just happy that you guys are here. Y'all guys are always my favorites episode. Always. I don't know why.
Cool, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, so what's new?
Just made me feel really good.
Yeah. So what's new with you boys, man? Tell me. Have y'all done a show together yet or no?
No, not yet. I watched Dame kill it at
Cactus Bar.
Cactus. That was a good show. That was a good show all around.
I've only seen Morgan at open mics.
Yeah.
That's all I see Morgan at.
So one time, there's this pizza place over here, and they did a comedy or open mic, and Morgan, he like out of the comedians.
I heard.
He crushed it. I was like,
I didn't. Yeah, I don't know if I did.
It was like a family. I guess it was like because he was telling us like it's family, and I feel more comfortable with family, and I was like, it was he crushed it. That was like the best I've ever seen him. Better than Preston and Javi.
Well, they have. I'm a little clean. I'm clean, so I'm clean-ish, but
it's like Jim Carrey church comedy.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that crowd.
So now, you did a show. When was it? Last week? Last Friday? Oh,
Friday, yeah.
Okay, so now, just so you guys know, we have Bomb City Comedy now. So now we have Yellow City Comedy, YCC, and then we have BCC Comedy. Big bad.
See, I was.
Wait a second.
So his name was what? Dub.
Dub, yeah. Shout out Dub.
So I'm gonna about him here. But what I want to ask is, what did he just go up to you and ask you, or how'd that work?
That was Saul was doing the local spot last month, and I was in the green room. He was showing me like all the stuff, and Saul was in there, and he just asked me in there.
Okay.
And just said, hey, you want to do the local spot next month? I was like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I told Dub, I was like, Dub, I'm just telling you right now, clean comedy, Morgan knows how to do it. He's like, yeah. I was like, he can crush on clean.
Well, maybe that's why he did. I don't know.
And so then when I saw you on that show, I was like, yes. So I'm glad. Now,
that was...
Your next one's Erratics, right?
Erratic on Saturday, and then Golden Light after that.
Dang.
Same night, yeah.
Damn.
And Damein, when was yours last one again?
That was, months ago.
A month? Okay.
I haven't.
It was Valentine's Day.
It was Valentine's Day, actually. It was Valentine's Day. I remember that I wearing my Bobby Boucher jersey.
You did really good, and
I did. I didn't have nothing prepared.
I know, and that's what made me really mad.
Oh, you just went up there?
I did. I had one joke, and I messed up on the joke I wrote.
And he was murdered. He was doing crowd work, all that stuff.
Yeah, I was just, and I had one joke, and then like that joke I messed up. So like I shouldn't have even wrote it. I should have just, kept freestyling, but
I think he talked to everybody in the crowd.
I did.
Actually.
I thought there was a buff therapist there. I didn't understand that.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
And Jacob wouldn't leave him alone.
And
his girlfriend.
Jacob and his unhinged mustache would not leave me alone.
I swear, like at night, I swear, like if Jacob sleeps, his mustache like just kind of comes off and just walks away.
His mustache has a life. On
for
the
real.
outside.
He'd be walking.
And it'll be like going to the club and doing that, and then women.
No doubt. And it just comes back to his face.
It's all wobbling.
Yeah.
Jacob, where you go? Oh, okay, it's time to go. He starts his own.
We need to make a cartoon about Jacob's mustache.
Oh, that's so funny, man. All right, gentlemen. Now I wanted to ask you this one, man. So since y'all been here, how long have y'all been doing comedy? And we'll start with Damein. How long have you been doing comedy?
I've been doing comedy for like 2 years, on and off.
Oh yeah.
Really. Yeah, this year comedy has been. I love comedy. Comedy sometimes my therapy, but I haven't been, you know, really invested in it. I haven't been going to open mics and all that, but I do need to start back up, which I will. And I've been saying that for about a year.
So Damein, I'm sure I asked you this, but like,
Apparently, you don't have to go to open mics to still crush at a show,
Yeah.
so
Well,
which really pisses me off.
so Damein, what was it that moment where you're like, you know what? I'm funny. I should be a comedian. Like, do you know when that moment was?
it was first when I was a rapper. Okay, this is how this started.
What was the name though? What was the
You're a
rapper?
rapper
it was,
too?
It was Young and yeah, I was a rapper. I wrote shit. I swear I did. My name was Young and Damo. Don't look me up.
I was gonna call
Okay.
you Notre Dame.
No,
That would be a
No,
cool
see, like-
rapper name.
I did music, and then I was just like, I'm gonna just put the mic down because I suck. So then I was just like, growing up. I mean, and the way I looked at life is just to laugh at everything. So I just became a comedian. I just like, I be dumb sometimes, and I want to take it to the mic. So, yeah,
Like I can't waste this gold
it can't.
on
I
my
can't,
own brain.
Can't waste this, like slowness.
Exactly.
Well, what about you, Morgan? So like, what was, I never asked you that. What was the moment where you're all like, you know what, I'm gonna be a comedian, or I should be a comedian? What was it that got you there?
I always thought that was the dopest job you could have. Never realized you could actually do it in Amarillo until I knew Saul did it. He's like the first one to me that did it, and then I was like, man, I know you could do that, and I still didn't do it for a long time because I was too scared. But now we're coming up on a year for me, so I've been doing it for about a year.
Okay. Heck yeah.
In April.
Well, when did you start? Because I know whenever I went, I saw you at the open mics for a long time.
Well, and then I did go to the open mics like 2 years ago. I would go to the open mics, and I actually did a few open mics, but I did so I didn't start from zero. That would be that I didn't do that, but I never did good. I never got a laugh. I only went up like 6 times, I think.
Okay.
And it was the 806 mic, so it was 2 weeks in between each one. Sometimes I would go a month, and I just bombed every time.
The open mics.
Yeah, I just loved being in the scene, like watching people do. Even if it was just one person, Matt Clemente would go in there. I knew him really well. He would go. I would just watch him. That's
You've been around the open mics that long?
yeah.
Oh wow.
I would just watch.
Oh, you would watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. And then
Because deep down I wanted to do it. I was just
I don't know if I should.
too much of a baby to do it.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And I had a friend that was a poet that went to the
806.
open mics a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I should do poetry.
I thought about doing poetry.
Okay.
He has a
And
poetry face. He
Bobby
does.
was like, "No, dude, you can't do that."
All right, man. So now let's push forward to this. So Damein, what was your first show, and what was that like? You know what I mean? The
My first
before,
show-
the after, like before, the during, and then the after. You know what I'm saying? How does it
Like
work?
when my first show was still at the Cactus, and it was like you were there. I think it was like 6-7 months when I was into comedy.
I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, you were there
Yeah.
actually. Yeah,
That was your first time?
yeah, that was my first.
Oh, I didn't know
that was
that.
my first show, and when I went up there, I had stuff written.
Yeah.
I had
I
stuff
remember
written.
your joke about being in line at the
Oh yes.
at the and when the person in front of you pays for the person in front of them. and
Yeah,
you-
the hobo.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
fucking yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Y'all. Ooh, I think it's no, it didn't.
You good?
You heard the joke though, but that was my first time. My first time going up there, I wasn't nervous because I had the open mics. I already had them. I got used. I already know what the crowd was like. I knew if I bombed, just how to react to that. So now me coming into my second show, I have a whole different side of me. Then I don't try to force the comedy so much. I don't write as much. I just be Damien, So
And you just
yeah,
and you crushed it your first time, right?
yeah.
You crushed it.
And then-
after that, was it like,
After I crushed it, I was so relieved.
Yeah.
It wasn't so much as I made people laugh, and it was such a relief. Like you did it. Like you did something you said you were gonna put your mind to. So
Yeah.
How did that start though? And Colin go up to you and be like, "Do you want to be a comedian?" Is that how it happened?
Oh nah, I went to
forgot.
the Crab,
Okay, you went to the crowd.
and then I got in touch with Colin first on Instagram, and then I got into the group, and then that's when he first asked me, "Hey, do you want to be on the show?" Yeah, of course.
Oh wow. Mm-hmm. And then that's how. And then you've been YCC since.
Oh yeah.
Just not as much. But this year you're going to, right?
Oh yeah, this year. I'm determined to like.
It's because because they were okay. So your second show that you did, or this past month, or a couple months ago, whatever.
Down
So
south.
they were telling they said this, and I'm not gonna say who, but they're all like, "Bro, have you seen Damien's girl?" That's all they would talk about. They would all talk about that, and I'm like, oh, I'm curious now. You know what I mean? So I'm just
I
like,
feel like I know who started it. Was it Jacob?
Yeah,
It
you
was.
need to watch Jacob.
It was Jacob.
well,
huh?
him and everyone else, and I'm like, I want Damien's girlfriend. I was like, okay. But,
So now I got to come up here and.
But that's it. They just brought it up. They just kept bringing it up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm curious now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, all right. Though now let's move on to Morgan. Morgan, when was your first show, bro? And what was it like? What was it before, the middle, and the after? So before,
My first show was at Hoots for Erratic show.
Oh, that was, huh?
Yeah, and I was very nervous, and it did not go well.
Did it not?
No. So.
He's over here like, no.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like super nervous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, so sorry.
I got all the jokes out. I was proud of that.
Yeah.
When you did comedy, what was something like? Did you work on deliverance after your first show?
Did I work on like delivering the jokes afterward? Well, I was just memorizing the jokes at that point, and that's what was like I didn't have them down. Like now I got them down. Like
I went to trying to tell the joke, and then like my delivery, I'd be like, "Did you get it?" Like type stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to work on delivery after
Yeah.
my first show. Yeah, I was like, okay.
that first show, I was kind of just saying them. I was not.
Yeah.
I wasn't like telling jokes. It was. You have to. That was not a good one.
Yeah.
But then you did it good. You did good your second one, didn't you?
Second one was better. I think it's just progressively gotten a little bit better.
So how come they said that you did super good in your last one? That's
But because the crowd was really good, like I said.
So I guess you belong in that category of like the clean comedy. So it's like
so
like I can see Colin, hey, we're gonna book him.
people that see me at open mics would probably not say that, but I do like to keep clean material,
Okay.
cleanish.
I like your material though. You should. What was that? I think he's got a problem. But we can't talk about that. Y'all have to show up to his open mics and shows. Yeah.
He's good. Morgan is good.
You see, Morgan, you're good.
Thanks, man. I practice a lot.
That's cool, man. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, dude. I've watched you guys for so long. This whole month, this whole year, I have not gone to one YCC show yet. I'll be able to go to that one. Who's all in that one? Who's in this next one? It's I work on the weekends, but this one I'm taking the weekend. Yes, not this coming weekend, but the following, whatever, the April 20th, 420.
That one's at the Headhunters.
19.
Yeah, it's at Headhunters.
Yeah.
Which one?
For 420.
So
Which one?
The one on Santi.
Who's all on that one though?
I know Preston. They're gonna do a lot of
The hippie.
marijuana material.
The hippie, right? Oh, you're not in that one.
I want to be, but no, I'm not. Fortunately.
So who's on that one then? Preston.
Preston and Jake. Preston and Javi, and I'm not sure who.
Really? I thought it was like 4 of y'all, and I was all excited. I was like, yeah.
I don't.
If it's just
I
two
don't
of
do
them, I'ma ask.
420 shows, so I'm not really sure.
He's a clean comedian.
I'm not even a clean comedian. I was my last show.
You're here with the.
I won't be Saturday.
You won't be. Or are you? Oh, that's right. That's right. You have another one this Saturday. Heck yeah.
I got Erratics again, and then Golden Light after that.
Heck yeah, dude. Yeah.
Golden Light's gonna be good. There's Fredo Will is gonna be there.
Oh, so who is that?
He's used to be a comedian here, and he went to Dallas, and he was really funny. I think he's still been really going hard in Dallas, but he was really funny.
Okay. Okay. So he was from here, and then he went over there.
And he's been in Dallas.
Okay. So, but for both y'all, who's y'all's like biggest comedian? Like who's the one who influenced y'all? What was it like? Hey, this is the guy. I like this guy. Or y'all watch him all the time. Can y'all think of one?
All time or right now?
All time.
My all-time favorite comedian is probably, I like my Mount Rushmore. I like to say is Louis C.K., Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle's on my Mount Rushmore.
But right now, I really like Shane Gillis and Nate Bargatze.
All right. That's what you always like. These are the guys I want. Or this.
If I'm gonna listen to him right now, yeah, that's who it is.
Okay. Heck yeah.
My top 5 is it's really just a bunch of people who like you really don't know. I like Carlos Miller, Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, of course, George Lopez, and Fluffy.
Oh yeah.
Fluffy is one of my reason I like his comedy is because like he came from like trying not to cuss. He's like you. He tried not to cuss, and then now he's like, I'm not gonna cuss at all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I like that kind of comedy, and just where he comes from, I like it. I like it.
Gabriel's one of my. Who's that midget? That's one of my favorite comedians.
Is
There's a little midget. He's so funny, man.
he an actor?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nate Bargatze has a little person open for him.
Does he?
But I don't know his name.
I don't know. I forgot. He's a little person.
I think I know who you're talking about. You look like him if he was like a regular person.
I'm gonna let that
He
go.
really does.
I'm gonna let that go.
I'm gonna find him out right now. Hold on. He's a little person. He's one of my because it's Gabriel Iglesias, and I like Gabriel, of course, Kevin Hart. Y'all don't like what's his name? Smalls, whatever his name is.
Smalls?
No, yeah.
The Sandlot.
No, the Biggie Smalls or something like that.
That's a rapper.
Oh, okay, my bad. That was another one. Who's the one with the dreads?
Strike 2.
God, I know.
It's another rapper. See?
Esparza. You like a Felipe?
Oh yeah, I like
Felipe's
that dude.
good.
I love that dude.
You know who I
Felipe's
love
good.
now? I like a lot now too is
Ralph Barbosa.
Right, yeah, Barbosa.
Barbosa is
Yeah.
good.
Out of Dallas.
Theon. Brad Williams is his name. Brad
Williams.
He's a midget.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's just,
yeah.
yeah.
He really
I know
does,
who you're talking
though.
about.
He really does. God damn.
I told you, see? When we're in this pod, I'm going to put a picture of Brad Williams next to Morgan.
I guess I'm putting out little people vibes.
I imagine if we had a little person, like just a comedian. Imagine
Oh
that.
man, he would kill it.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen one in Amarillo.
We need. Well, there's. I've seen like one, like a woman, but
Yeah,
of
I have
course
seen
not
one. And she was a woman too.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I've never seen like one like do anything here. I want to see one though. I want to make friends with it. Him.
I looked it up. There's supposed to be 13 in Amarillo.
Really?
13
Yeah,
minutes.
based
You
on
looked it up.
based on population.
They counted it?
Well, based on how often that happens.
Oh, okay.
I think they're hiding though. I don't know.
You can't find them?
No, I haven't found them.
They ought to come out at a certain time.
Yeah.
3 p.m.
Uh-huh.
They hang out with Jacob's mustache.
For real.
They do.
They out of the town with the mustache.
That's what
Over
they do.
here.
Uh-huh.
That's what they do.
Oh, dang, man.
No, Jacob's one of my favorite comedians, dude. That's
Yeah.
one dude who really don't care.
Yeah.
That is
He's funny every time.
every time. Oh my lord. Sometimes I get scared
He's
when he
just got
touches a
varying
mic.
degrees of his.
So, real quick about
Give a rip.
about Jacob. One time, Javi was hosting the 806 one time. And of course, the 806 is more like, Democrat, blue, all,
That
very
place
like
scares
Blue.
me. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
Yeah, so one time Javi was hosting, and then Jacob puts on his Instagram saying like, "Hey, I'll be at the 806, the gay something," and I was like, "He's coming!" What? And so the crowd was, some of the dudes were annoying, and everyone was there. Well, anyways, Jacob pulls up, and then Javi's bringing up these people, he bring up this person, and then he goes, "All right, I'm gonna wake up Jacob Rapstein," and then Jacob gets on the mic, unfiltered, does not care. A lot of the stuff he said, people just walked out. People walked out. A group of these people walked out. These adults walked out. I'm just.
But everybody that stayed was cracking up.
Yeah.
But see, it's funny because like Jacob will apologize as you're walking out. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, after he says a messed up joke.
When he first came to town, I was there when he came into town, and he pulled in from Arizona,
Really?
and that was the only place you could do mic. So he would do that same material. It was he would do well, but
He would always just, no, all right, and then just unfiltered.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, God, dude. And then so, anyways, he crushed it that night. And it was funny because when he was done, everybody went outside, and there was a big old crowd around him.
Yeah.
cheering them on. And then I told so Remy was on here, and I was telling him about it. He's like, yeah, dude, what's his name? Jacob was on. He was at the 806. He was performing. He's like, oh shit, Jacob was there. I was like, yeah, he was there.
He looked like Riff Raff whenever he first came in.
So
he had like a really long mullet.
I seen that. He looked like Morgan Wallen with a damn.
And he was wearing like the Pit Vipers.
Yes, I actually seen that. I seen a picture of him, and I wondered why he says the N word. I wondered why he said it.
Yeah, so I get scared because now whenever I was saying that he crushed it on this comedy bit right there with this family open mic, Jacob was like, I'm gonna go, and I was like, no, don't you dare.
It was like family material for the 2 shows.
Yeah.
First one, it's hard. I don't know if he even said it was clean. It was just like family, and then the late show was
You can do it
whatever you want.
Yeah.
There was no governor on the car.
I feel what you're saying because, like, I mean, when Jacob's like, "I'm gonna go," you're just like, "All right, this is church."
Yeah, for real.
You get scared.
Like Jacob, no.
I thought about that afterward, and those guys did a lot of crowd work, and I would have worried about them. I would have.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you pray for Jacob, even if he
because
ain't
they talked
there.
to Javi got from Thomas, the headliner. He did answered a bunch of his questions.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just Jacob. So it's like tonight, this has been.
Oh yeah, he's hosting tonight.
I have a bad feeling it's gonna be a mess. I'm like,
I don't. Yeah.
not like a mess. It's gonna
so.
be like wild. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh,
It's gonna be. He's gonna give a lot of drunk people confidence.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
I think he's gonna bring some people, so I think it's gonna be a lot.
It's gonna be wild. I'm scared.
He brings like Suicide Boys people. Like that's who he brings.
Biker boys.
Yes, he does.
You just walk in there and you're like, oh my god.
It's like a trailer park.
It makes
gang,
me want to
like
be a biker boy.
Yeah, Jacob's. He's legit though. He's super. Yeah.
Oh, he's funny. Oh, he's.
You know what? Since we are here, y'all can go ahead and keep talking to yourselves. But I want to show y'all. A small clip of Jacob real quick. Let me connect to the Bluetooth real quick.
So what do you want to talk about?
Shirts.
Why
does yours fit your body so well?
I actually
You're
get
like
them
Mark
tailored.
Wahlberg.
No, I'm just kidding. I get tailored t-shirts. No, I'm just kidding. Kohl's, man.
Kohl's?
Yeah.
See, I'm Mexican. I go to like flea markets.
I like going to flea markets.
Yeah.
You ever seen the mannequins for the jeans at the flea market?
Oh yeah. That's the thickest thing you ever saw.
Wild,
that is the thickest thing you
I
ever
gotta
saw.
be careful in there.
Sometimes, like, I wonder. I'm just like, oh my god, she got a fat. Okay, that's a mannequin.
For real.
All right. Like, I've done that a couple times. Like, I saw like,
that mannequin.
I was like, damn, and then like it had it had too much of a white leg. I was like, okay.
Hold on, just
Yeah, hold on, dog. Like,
that's how I know we're screwed with sex robots.
Oh,
if
yeah, dude.
If it was that easy, yeah.
imagine smacking an ass and you like it, but it hurts your hand when you smack it. You know, like batteries fell out. You wouldn't even know what to do.
To me the other day.
Yeah,
You guys now check this out, boys. So this was
that was a good conversation.
This was recorded. I recorded this, and I'm gonna talk to Colin about this, and we'll work something out with you guys. But I'm gonna post this so everyone can see. This is the kind of humor. This is only 15 seconds of Jacob Rapstein. This is what he says. This is the type of things he does. Did you see Morgan?
Yes.
This is
Does he have a shiesty on? Okay, that's already.
look at this. Look what he does.
Yo, I didn't really want to come up here, and I hate when people use hard R's, right, Calvin? Someone said tomatoes to me the other day, and then they said taters. And then Javi said the N-word, and I was like, I'm gonna tell Cat.
See, that's what I want to do with you,
Yo, I
B.
didn't
That's
really
what I want.
wanna
I want to
come
go
up
to. I want to go to Circus Room and actually do a little. When I saw y'all do like the little Kill Tony stuff, I was like, ooh, I want to go.
Yeah, so
I wanted to go do that.
I want to do that. I want to do it this month. I don't know who to talk to. Javi's like, let me know. The goal for that is, of course, take my stuff and go over there. I just wanted sound bites. I really wanted sound bites. Like I wanted to do something like this. Like, what up, boy? Sorry, I'm gonna do this one right here. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I wanted a comedian to like bomb and then one of y'all.
Yeah, just.
And then I'm gonna make it happen. I promise. It's just it'll be like because I already have the first lineup. It'll be like Morgan, Preston and Javi. Javi will be the lead on that one.
Yeah.
And then it'll be the circus room, the very first one, and then after that we'll look for a venue, and then we can rotate. It'll be like me, Colin, and Kevin, and then the next one. But I really want to do that. Sell tickets. I want to
Do that as a show.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be like every week. It would be like once every 2 months or something.
Oh yeah, just gotta
I think
let
that's a
people
good
want that shit.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
But
You're right. We should practice doing it.
So that's why I want the three that those guys start. Like I want to get it going. I just don't know. I don't know what. I'm either holding myself back or I just want to get it going.
Nah, it's just Javi scary with the rainbow shirt and the thug. Like that's the scary person to talk to.
I'm gonna get it going. I promise. I'm gonna try to do it this month because I'm going tonight. So it's gonna have to be on a Tuesday, the first one. But after that, it'll be like just every Friday or Saturday. I'll talk to Colin about it. But that's what I've always wanted to do. Every couple months, just,
So, I got a question. Be right.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite comedian?
Gabriel Iglesias. That was the guy that started.
Like did
I
it
hate
all?
to say it, but I don't know anything about Gabriel. But
What?
that's fluffy, right?
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Fluffy?
Well, see, like you're white, so
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but
I did. I got the elephant, but I'd say look into him. He's funny. He's funny
Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah,
You know.
he's fine.
and he's gonna be in Lubbock.
He'll be in Lubbock
yeah.
next Friday.
Tom Segura's coming here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
actually.
they announced
I
it
want to go
today.
see that.
Yeah.
I didn't look at Tom Segura as the kind of comedian he is until I heard him, and I was like, oh wow,
Do you know he
says
does
them.
Spanish shows?
Yes, I know. My homie showed me. I was like, wow.
But he's good. I've seen him twice. Yeah, I've already seen him twice. I'll see him 3 times.
I only see one comedian here, and that was Ralph. When Ralph came,
Was that one good? Was that pretty good?
it was all right. He did.
That
pretty
was
good.
the night of my my show.
Yes, actually, yes.
Because no, I think Saul showed up at Hoots right after that because he went. Saul went.
yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Oh yeah, that miss.
Yeah.
See, you know what's interesting?
I
About
like him
that?
because his special was Cowabunga.
Yeah, I think is that the one on Netflix? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you this one real quick. So I've noticed, Amarillo's bringing they bring events when they bring comedians out here. So like I was telling, so did you know that Colin performed? He opened up
Yes.
for So this was the interesting thing about that. So the dude, I was just on my phone. My cousin was here. We were just kind of hanging out. My phone went off, and I got a message from this dude from. He's the assistant manager for the Civic Center, and he hits me up. He's all like, "Hey, I'm looking for a local comedian. I was wondering if you could help me out." I don't know why he hit me up, but I was like, "Yeah, man, I need more detail," because I thought it was fake. I thought it was just a prank.
Like a little scam
I
or
wonder if
something.
they saw your YouTube channel or something.
This was on Facebook, so I'm sure it's because I'm sure they saw the highlights. But he hits me up. He's all like, "Hey, we're looking for a comedian, local comedian." And I asked, "Well, can you give me more detail?" Again, I thought it was fake. And he was all like, "The opener for what was his name?"
Chris D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing. I did not know Chris D'Elia at all. Like I don't know anything about him. So I was like, Chris
Well,
D'Elia.
he's been off the radar for a while, but he used to be one of the biggest comedians.
So he's all like, Chris D'Elia is the opener for Chris D'Elia is not going to be here. And this was around the time where that wind was real bad. And so I was over here like, okay, well, have you heard of YCC? Have you got a contact with them? And he's all like, oh, that was going to be my next one. I said, if you want, go get a hold of him, and I'm going to get a hold of them too. And also, Bomb City, have you heard of them? You can get a hold of them too. So I screenshot that message, and then I send it to Colin, and then I send it to YCC, the page of Instagram, and then I send it to Dub, which is the Bomb City guy, and then I send it to Hobby. And so I just threw it out there, and then I even asked him, I was like, do you need more comedians? Because I was trying to like help you guys out. And then he's all like, and then next thing you know, Colin just like, dude, no way. And then next thing you know, Dub hits me up, and then next thing you know, Hobby hits me up, but Colin got to it first. And what did he say something in the group chat? Is that what happened?
Well,
I'm
see,
not in
like
group
the
chat.
thing when I heard about it, all I heard was Saul say, Carlin performed in front of 500 people. I was like, where the fuck was he at? And so then I found out, Chris was here, and then he had opened for him, and I was like, oh. But I wonder what I was wondering is how he got into contact for that, because he was just coming.
Yeah.
So there wasn't no way he was just like, Colin, I want you, like,
No, that's what tripped me out though, because he hit me up for the man. He said the assistant manager for the Civic Center. He hits me up. Then I just threw it out there, and the next thing you know, Colin went up there, and I was like, heck yeah.
I heard Colin killed
He
too.
did.
Good job,
I was
Colin.
there.
I like that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Colin.
Mexican white dude.
You're welcome, Colin. But
He
yeah,
did like at least 15 minutes, and it
Oh,
was really
really?
good. He was the only opener. Yeah, he murdered.
So who was after Colin? Or it was just
That
Colin?
was it.
It was just Collins and it
just
was Chris.
Colin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, then Chris, but yeah, as openers, he was the only one.
Because I've been to these big shows. Usually it's like 4 people and
Yeah.
then the main event. So
Yeah.
it's just Colin.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
what I
it's
thought.
2, sometimes it's 3, but
It was just Colin.
just Colin,
So I wonder if the
and he did really good.
So I wonder. Oh yeah. So how long was Chris D'Elia's? How long was his set?
He did like an hour.
An hour.
That's pretty standard.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, dude. Like I said, that was the goal. I'm kind of glad that went through. I just wish Colin shouted me out. But yeah.
He shouted out YTC a bunch of times. I was really impressed.
So
It's like he had it tatted on his chest. He
Yeah.
should have just took his shirt off.
I was with my friend. I was like, see, ICC.
That's my gang member
Yeah.
leader.
People call him my brother because we have the same last name.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
What's your
Robinson.
last name? Robinson?
Yeah.
He looks like a Robinson.
Yeah,
He does. He looks like he met one of the Robinsons.
yeah. Why do you say that?
'Cause the cartoon and the glasses.
Oh,
Okay.
like Swiss Family?
Yeah, type stuff.
I've never watched that. The old
Never?
school shit?
Yeah,
I've never watched it. I know
Never?
what you're talking about.
yeah.
You'd think with my name I would have watched it.
That would have been the first thing you would have watched.
Right.
There you go. It's a movie tonight. There you go.
Maybe I'll check it out. It's on YouTube.
I don't even know. Last thing I'd probably check is DVD. That's an old one.
I don't even have a DVD player no more.
Me neither. I have Netflix.
Yeah, for real. No one. I don't even watch TV. I'm just doing this.
You have a nice TV setup and you don't watch
I know.
TV.
Well,
He's
I-
lying. There's a TV right there.
Samsung.
I know it's old. I know. Hey, so y'all guys, do y'all ever like roast each other? Y'all like
Oh, I love roasting.
y'all like roasting?
I think that's one of my. That's kind of what I meant by like letting myself be myself. You know, I kind of like to roast now. I just hope people don't take it as just like
So roast me. No, I'm just kidding.
roast you.
No, I'm just kidding. No.
I can't think right now.
Hey, whenever you go to the crowd, is that what you do? The crowd
Yeah,
work, is that how-
I don't try to go for people because nowadays people are just so sensitive, But like, yeah, that's my, kind of my crowd work kind of stuff.
Okay.
They're doing a show in it's a contest in Lubbock, and one of the events is roast battle.
Oh,
Yeah, it's you do 10 minutes roast battle, and then there's like an improv,
see, I wish I could know
and
about
there's a
this
winner at
stuff.
the end.
See, that's
But,
what
like,
I want to do on my show.
I went up. See, I love the Lubbock comedy, but like I always want to go out and do shows that don't know about me, of course. But like I just went to Lubbock one time and I bombed so bad,
Oh, did you?
so bad. Oh my lord, I was in the car. Like I went with Kurt, Taylor, Javi, and Jacob. Actually, Jacob was. I think he went up. Yes, he did go up. But it was a problem with him going up, But
He's
yeah.
a problem.
Yeah, he's the problem child. But when I went up there, everybody killed from us. Everybody killed. And me, I went up there and I shit the bed. So, ever since then, I've just been like, all right, I don't like Lubbock comedy.
I know what that's like. I've been doing.
Yeah.
I've been doing
I
that.
want to go back. I want to try it
I haven't
again.
been to Lubbock. I haven't been to Lubbock I've been to Lubbock. I haven't been to Lubbock to do comedy at all.
Yeah. Oh, you have a good car, so we should go.
For real.
I wouldn't go for a mic because it makes no sense. We have
No, I'm talking about like a show, like something.
show for sure, but you got to put on a show. They don't
Yeah.
even know me over there.
They don't know me either. I'm only known in Amarillo like a rapper.
Did you how'd that end up going? No, without the 4 of y'all. How'd y'all end up going?
Kurt and them heard about the big, the open mic. There was like 30 comedians.
Whoa.
Yeah, like through the night, they just went like the crowd went completely not dead, but like nobody was paying attention, But like when it first started, oh hell yeah, it was like a lot of people. But Kurt heard about it, and then he invited Javi and Taylor, I think, and then Javi told me. I was like, I'm gonna go, and then Jacob. I told Jacob on accident,
Oh, no.
but
Was it an open mic or was it a show?
open mic. It was
Was it-
open mic.
What day was it though?
It was, I want to say Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
They do an
Oh.
open mic on Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would do that. I just wouldn't do it during the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought I did during the week or something. That's what I thought. I was like,
I could be wrong. You might want to ask him. I could be wrong. I remember a Saturday because like the next day I didn't go to work.
You're like, I don't know what days of the week
You
are.
know.
no, okay. Man, I wish I had the weekends off.
Yeah, I have weekends off.
Must be nice.
No.
But then you get to party on the open mic nights.
I know, that's right. Huh? Like, for example, I was off yesterday, I'm off today, and I'm off tomorrow.
So you could party. We're gonna get you to party.
Yeah, party.
His sleep is all backwards.
I know, and it sucks. I'm on nights now, so I work from 6 p.m., 6:30 a.m.
Whew.
So it's like, so now I'm on the night, so I'm an owl this coming 4
Dang,
weeks.
and for you to still do this, you have some nuts.
So like the schedule, I'll have to bring people on when I'm off, or before I go to work, or after I get off work. So,
Yeah, well, my first one we did it before you went to work.
dude,
I remember
that was a fun. That was a fun one too.
We had an hour tops.
I
That,
know.
like,
And I wanted to go more. I was like, Damein, let's
Oh,
keep
at the
going.
pod?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Damein, how you been though? Let's start with you. How you been?
I've been, life's been lifing, but just been writing comedy really. Just trying to find my gimmick into it, I guess you could say.
So how come you haven't been doing open mics lately?
I just been, I really just been focused on other things. Like I have a kid, and then like I
Life
got
been
with this girl.
lifing,
Matter
bro.
of fact, since y'all want to know so much about my girl, she has 2 kids.
Okay.
Like she looks little, but has 2 kids. You know what I'm
Jacob
saying?
said she was young.
She was 24. She looks young.
Okay, so she's
Okay.
and it's like he's got a kid, so I mean it works
Yeah.
out. He's got a
I
kid.
mean,
I
like
didn't say she's young. I said Jacob did.
he did say, and I quote. But
On
you know,
stage.
but yeah, I mean, I had a girlfriend, though that life just you live and learn. Now I'm definitely, I miss this, So
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I want to see you.
Come on, you're a funny dude.
Poor Javi's been all upset because of all these late open mics lately that I've been to. No one's showing up. It's just him and
yeah,
you were sick, so these past 2 weeks. you've
Yeah,
been
I felt
sick.
bad.
And so it's just Javi and someone else, but that was just 2 people. It's just kind of sad. I'm like, they don't want to come. Oh yeah, and Danelli's been out of town too, so
Yeah.
yeah, I missed it.
I always try to be there, but yeah, I couldn't be there last week.
It's okay. It's okay, Javi. He's here.
he's here now. He's not sick. He wasn't sick. I don't think he was sick.
I was lying. I'm just playing. I wasn't lying. I really needed to go to those open mics because I had that show and I was really nervous about it.
Yeah.
That was.
So you were trying to go to almost every.
Yeah, I
open
was
mic
trying to
show.
hit and whenever I got sick and wasn't gonna make it, I was like, this is not a good time for this to happen.
He was like, "This is not gonna beat me."
And the only reason it wasn't, I wasn't saying it was terrible timing because at least it didn't knock me out of the show.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible. It wasn't the worst timing. It was just bad timing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. How you been, Morgan? Tell me.
I've been good.
You've been great.
I've been good. Yeah.
You've made a lot of progress since I've seen you, since I've open mics and all.
Thanks. I appreciate
A
it.
lot of progress.
I try really hard, dude.
I want to see you keep doing
Yeah.
your thing.
We'll see what happens on Saturday. 'Cause
Yeah, that's.
we got some. I'm up. I'm the
Are
only
you
one.
on that show with Kev?
The what?
You on the coming up show with Kev?
Yeah.
Is you, Kevin,
I think it's so.
Saul,
Oh yeah.
Fredo. He's gonna.
and the Fredo dude? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it.
Fredo will.
You did talk about that show. Damn, I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm just so upset because I took last month.
But it's gonna be very.
Last month I didn't take any overtime, so I had a lot of free time, and I did not do any shows, and I was like, dang it, man. So this month I'm only gonna go to one, but I was like, dang. But yeah, like I said, I'm upset. But
Well, there's 2 opportunities next week.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. I have to work.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
have to work.
And then you're gonna go to Headhunters,
When is that one?
the 20th.
Yes, that one I'll make. That one I'm gonna make. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I don't know. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Oh, that was so weird. Anyways, but yeah.
But I want to see if there's only 2 people on that show. I want to see if I can get on it. The 420 show.
Ask them.
Who's the?
I don't know if that's YCC or not. I would
that's
I would
fine.
just ask Javi.
Just
Yeah.
yeah, straight up.
Just
ask.
ask
ask
Javi.
Javi.
That's our like.
Oh, you gotta go.
Javi's like our god. Like you
Yeah.
you just
Doing
ask
tonight,
Javi.
he'll be there for sure. So.
He's the plug.
Is he gonna
Usually
be
I would
there?
say ask Colin.
Is
But
Javi gonna be there?
Yeah.
no, he's not gonna be
Yeah,
there.
he's not
Tonight.
gonna.
So ask-
Javi probably
Ask
said
him
he-
or Colin.
Yeah, Colin Robinson. I love Colin.
Ooh, is Colin gonna be there tonight?
No,
Probably
he don't go to those places, man. He only goes to the crowd.
I remember. Well, I know he went
He's
one
like you.
time.
He
I
doesn't
didn't
need
go.
to practice.
See. I need to practice. I need to practice. So when I was up there, I forgot my joke. I do need to practice. Yeah, I do need to practice.
It'll be like this. You'll say a joke. Real quick, do a joke. Just
All right. Knock knock.
Was there
Nobody.
nobody who? That's the joke.
That'll be the joke.
Don't my shit.
So what's up with Donald Trump? No, I'm just kidding.
You know.
Hey, Morgan, whenever it comes to your comedy, where did you get your comedy from? Is it just like personal experience, or do you just write it down? So you actually like, okay, one of them, I won't go deep into it, but like one of them, the wine with your kid has a problem.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of actually happened.
That never actually happened, but I do, like, at my age, you know, you date girls that have kids, so
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be funny because kids are funny. And,
Kids, yeah, they're
and
hilarious.
me being a kid and like kind of like being really immature around kids, that's what happens, and it's funny. I just blame everything on the kids.
I do that
I'm
all
like,
the time.
Because I'm a kid,
Yeah,
so
you're a
it's
kid at
like
heart.
kid watching kids. Yeah.
I like it. There you go. I like it.
You do the same or what?
Well, see, yeah, I watched my sons. You know, she has 2 boys, 5 and 4. I'm scared of them. I'm just gonna put that out there. I am very scared of them because they will roast you.
Oh, really?
And I don't understand it. See, when I first
No filter on a kid.
no filter,
And they be
no
deep-
filter,
they be-
dude. I walked up to
they'll
my
throw a dart
girlfriend.
in your
She was
heart.
like, "Do you want to meet my dad?" I said, "Yeah, of course." I got off the car. I met her son first. Okay, it was like getting past security. That's what it was like. He was just talking crazy. That's what it was like. I went in there. I was like, "Hey, what's your name?" Mateo. Stupid. Oh,
Oh wow.
all right. See how this? I whoop his ass now. I want to let you know that.
He don't do that no
He
more.
don't do it no more. He does it to other people. I think it's hilarious. But
I did my time.
I did. Served it well. 6 years. Time out. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No kids of my own. Love
No kids.
No kids. Neither do I.
I have a kid. I didn't pull out. So
Oh, you didn't?
nah.
You weren't.
She was mixed breed. You're not supposed to pull out a mixed breed.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed
You're not?
to. You're supposed to leave it in.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that. I'm glad I
You're
didn't get that
supposed to.
memo.
You're supposed to. I was told by a drunk dude this. The drunk dude said leave it in. Okay, so he was in my mind. Soon as I
like,
got the opportunity.
What's
So,
the worst that could happen?
Yeah, and then his name's Rome. That's what the worst that could happen.
Rome, that's it.
Wrong.
No, he's a blessing. I love my son. I love all 3 of my sons. Oh yeah.
But but how does that work? Co-parenting? It's just like regular, just kind of everything else.
I'm really like a coach dad. You know what I'm saying?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Like a. Fuck what he just asked me. All right, he's not gonna get up.
Thinks
in
he's
that.
the Joe Rogan of Amarillo.
He
All right,
asked
we're
me a
taking over.
question,
What's up?
and then he just gets up and leaves. Y'all can talk amongst you.
No, but for real, what's it like being a dad?
It's fun. I like it. Well, see, like I went from being a dad weekly to being a full-time dad. You know, having the kids, having the boys. So like
Full-time.
I kind of learned to back away from everything that I don't want them to do. They're gonna mess up their kids, you know. So,
Yeah.
So I kind of learned that. I like learning that though, cause like I'll see them cuss and then I'll cuss like getting onto them. They'll be like, "Fuck," and I'll be like, "All right, don't say that shit." They're like, "Well, look where I get it from."
Yeah.
Like, so, you know.
You can only stop that for so long.
Oh yeah. So I kind of learned to not have a heart attack on every mistake they make.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know what that's like. I can barely take care of myself. So
All right.
Morgan, it just didn't work out, huh? You just didn't work out with, you never
with
been
ladies,
Yeah, that's all that stuff.
I can say it.
Like, just,
I'm sorry.
Just like me, it just didn't really work out. Kind of like you
No.
go on dates and there's nothing there.
well, I had a girlfriend recently, but that did not work out. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and she had children, and that was fun.
You look like a dad when I first met you.
I did.
You did.
I had dad vibes.
You did.
I like that.
You had a sweater at a bar. You were a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude. I like sweaters.
You should be. Both of y'all should like do stand up about kids, like more like, yeah, I'm a great stepdad or something.
I
Yeah.
am. I'm a great stepdad. You can ask my children.
There's a lot of material in that.
Is there?
Yes.
Were you a stepdad of 2 or 1 kid?
2.
2. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
So I kinda-
anymore, but
Yeah.
I was.
Well, see, I don't know. Would you? How do you break up with the child? You know what I'm saying? If you broke up with the girl, how did you break up with the child?
It's hard.
Is
Oh,
it?
is it?
I don't want to bring it up, but like,
It's yeah.
because like I feel like I'm gonna face that dilemma soon,
It's hard. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially
We're getting on a not funny topic.
I know.
we're not. All right. So Donald Trump.
No, Donald Trump. So what do y'all think about the astronauts, dude? They were stuck in space.
Okay, so that's the thing. I did not know anything about that. What happened there?
I meant to watch an interview. I think they did an interview, but they were stuck in space. They're supposed to be there for 8 days, and then the Boeing Starliner failed on them, and they were stuck up there for 9 months, and they just got them back.
Oh, so that was them. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
And now they're like can't use their bones because they're like jelly. And,
they're so used to the.
Yeah.
Ooh, that messed with me so much.
I mean, and the question, people that know me, I'm beating a dead horse here, but the question is, did they have sex?
Yeah, I'm sure they
had sex
did.
up
I'm
there.
sure they
Did they?
did.
They had sex
There
up
was
there.
one woman, right?
A woman and a man.
Oh, just those two.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was like 7 people or something.
No, it was just they definitely had sex.
Yeah, you gotta, dude. I mean.
Makes you wonder, like, where the cameras are. Like, they got dead spots, and they, find
Yeah.
out.
Just imagine like trying to pull out at that time. That would be so hard. So hard in gravity.
And you do it, and it just goes.
Yeah, you just see it. Like,
Okay.
I
It
feel
just
like
gets on the instruments.
you just land. What is that on the handle
It's-
right there?
they get in there after they're gone after 9 months. They're like, this is everywhere.
So they've been out there for
9 months. That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
they-
Technically, the woman could have conceived and had a baby up there.
That is,
She's really old, so she probably couldn't have a
Okay.
baby. But that would be funny. That's what I like to think about.
Was it-
Space baby.
Who was the one that brought that up though? Was it Preston or you?
I always talk about it.
It's just funny because
People
it's
that are
true.
watching this that know me they are screaming at me right now because that's all I talk about.
Space babies?
Is the astronauts. It's like the only cool thing that's happened to me.
Astronauts?
The astronauts being stuck up there. That's like the
Oh,
only.
that's like. Damn! Did you know George Foreman died?
I did. R.I.P. Coolio died too.
Who's Coolio? Yeah.
Gangsta's Paradise.
Oh, cool.
no,
Damn, that
not
sucks.
him.
That was my walkout music class. I'm at my show.
I don't know Coolio. I can't say the N word no more. I just messed that up for myself.
Well, he doesn't get a lot of respect in the hip hop community. Let's just say that.
Fuck Coolio.
But no. You
Alright,
watch
no.
that. I will not respect. No, I will not handle the disrespect to Coolio on here. I'll walk off.
Okay.
That's for real.
I love Coolio.
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 I swear, y'all comedians always have like this interesting bond. Y'all,
I don't even hang out with him.
Y'all never hang
But
out.
I really like
Yeah, I love Morgan.
Notre Dame. I'm gonna call you Notre Dame.
Do it. You
Okay.
can. I'll call you. I'll call you Mark Morgan.
It's because everyone else is the same way. They're just like, you know what I'm saying? You know how people shake hands? Oh, y'all just shake each
Yeah.
other's balls or something.
Shake each other's balls.
What was
We did
that?
that off camera, and we didn't know you were gonna
That's
say
a
that.
Jacob thing. We'll say that.
Yeah.
All right. It could be a hobby thing. He don't know how to reach high. So.
Jacob and Javi, that they have a relationship.
Oh yeah, they do.
And
You've seen them
Javi
together.
does say the N word sometimes.
He does, but he can't because he's a pimp.
Okay. He is
A pimp with a rainbow shirt can say the N word.
for real.
You know.
I like his show. I like his freaking, what was it? His,
I like his demeanor in
Yeah.
comedy. His
He's the man.
comedy is life to
Yeah.
him. And when people disrespect us at Circus Room, Javi is our security guard.
Yeah,
I just
for
want
real.
everybody to know that. All right. The dude with the rainbow shirt, he will whoop your ass
Yeah.
if you make
Don't
fun
let
of
the
him.
rainbow shirt fool you.
All right, he will, and the rainbow shoes. All right, a tight
Yeah,
for
rainbow
a
shoes
reason.
too.
He when I first seen him, I thought he was gay, a cool gay. I
Cool
really
gay?
did, a cool gay, like a dude,
Like a gay you can't tell is gay?
Yeah, like a high, like a.
Like Tim Dillon? Do you know who Tim Dillon is? Of course you don't.
I don't.
He's a white comedian.
A white comedian. Javi reminds me of like Rob Van Dam.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know RVD?
Mm-mm.
Did you watch wrestling back in the day?
I did. I don't remember that person.
Yeah, the RVD. Yeah.
I remember Stone Cold.
God,
Stone Cold's my favorite wrestler. Like, he's
Stone Cold,
the-
yeah.
I
That's
drink
right.
another beer. Yeah,
Yes.
he's one of my favorite comedians. He's a comedian up there. I don't care.
Hey, so I think going back to Javi real quick. I think one of his jokes is like, he looks like what was this joke? One of his jokes.
He looks like Aquaman of the kiddie pool.
That
No,
one?
that's not his. That's Gates.
Oh Oh, is that? Oh,
yeah.
No,
That was a good
it
one.
was the not the Lord Farquaad one. It was
The gay Jesus?
no, the Dan looked like Dan.
It looks like Lieutenant
Dirty
Dan.
Dan.
And one day I want him to talk about it, and then I have this soundbite be like, something Dan, and then you hear this.
It's funny, Lieutenant Dan said.
That joke. Yes, Lieutenant Dan. Oh my. When he said Lieutenant Dan and I looked at Javi straight face, I was like, oh my God, you look like Lieutenant
Yeah,
Dan.
dude. It's so funny watching a crowd that when they first hear that joke, because
Yes.
it's like you can see them visualize it, and it's just they just laugh so hard. It's
Javi, like when we did the show at the Cactus Bar, he was the headliner. Javi was.
Oh, I heard about
And
this.
Javi, no, he killed.
Yeah, he murdered.
He murdered. And like when he said, that's when I first heard the Lieutenant Dan joke. And I was a couple beers in, and when he said that, I was crying because I looked at his face. I was like, "That's Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
That's
And he always wears that hat.
yes, bro. That's what gives it. And the hair for yes, he's Lieutenant Dan.
That's one of the first jokes I heard him say.
Yeah, Cactus. That's what I heard. Like the first time I heard that, I was dead.
Hey, how do the terms go when it comes to comedy? So like, the word murder and then all that. How does that work?
It
What's-
just means
what's-
kill, like
so-
do well,
So what's the when you did real awful? What is that one called?
bomb,
Bomb.
Bomb.
So
Yeah.
that's when you get no laughs, right?
or eat
Yeah.
dicks,
yeah,
or eat shit.
that's what I saw.
Or
I
piece
say
of
that.
shit.
I say that a lot.
So then, what's the next one after that?
For
That's
doing
right.
bad,
You did okay.
Like, it would be okay, I guess. How was your show? And it was like mid. It was like
Oh, I fucking ate shit. Like that means they suck. And then there's like I killed and they did good. You know.
I always just say if I do well, the crowd was good,
okay.
So
and if I
proper.
do bad, then I just say I ate shit.
So it's bomb and murder, right? That's it, or kill those three, whatever.
Terrorists do both. Yes,
Yeah, that's terrorist lingo. We stole it from them.
we do.
Oh, I get it out.
There you go. There you go. See, that's stuck in your head. Now you get it. There you
now
go.
now I'm gonna start remembering. So that's how it works.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We did it for
This
him.
is-
We just opened up his mind. There we go.
Bomb
man.
City.
God, dude.
That's a
I can't wait to have him on here. I want to know more about that.
The dub. I don't
that's
even
what's
know the
bad,
dub,
weird.
dude.
You do the backdrop at the comedy show with Dub is just Bomb City. So you're doing comedy and it says Bomb. It's like
Wow.
Who is Dub? Is Dub like a comedian?
he's cool, man. He's
He's a comedian?
He does comedy. He promotes and does the shows that he is the Bomb City comedy. They do it at Shark Beach, but he's been for as little as he's been doing it, he's really good.
Yeah.
So it's more like there's YCC, which do local here,
Right.
and then what he does, it's Bomb City. I don't know if you want to call it BCC, but at the same time, it sounds odd. You know what I mean?
Let's just say
Yeah, I don't
Bomb
think
City.
he's using that.
Yeah. So I want to say about BCC.
Let's get that going around.
We should. I'm gonna start saying that. I don't
He's
even know
like,
what that
no,
means.
no.
It's Bomb City. Bomb. No.
He's like, I knew this was gonna come around sometime.
he was gonna face it.
One of the girls I knew, she worked at the Bomb City Distillery, right? And then there's the strip club Bomb City with
yeah.
Cabaret.
Yeah.
So she told me, "Oh, I work at Bomb City," and then the first thing was, "Oh, you're a bartender out there? Damn!" So I went out there and she wasn't there, and then I was like, I hit her up, I was like, "Bro, where you at?"
Oh, you went to the wrong place.
Yeah, I was in the wrong place. I work at the distillery. I was like, "Oh, that one."
Yeah.
And I was
He's like, no, I've got no clothes on at
He
work.
saw people doing poetry at the other one. He was like, I'm scared. This is. See, when I first went to 806, they did poetry,
Yeah.
and I still thought it was comedy. I did. I really did. I thought it was comedy.
When I used to do comedy, they used to think it was poetry
See, yeah, that's what. Okay,
because
so
they wouldn't laugh.
when I first heard it, like it was just us doing our comedy stuff, and then I didn't know it switched
Yeah.
to the poetry, and somebody went up there rhyming, and I
You're
was like,
This is the weirdest
I was
comedy.
like,
of all
what is he
time.
saying, bro? Like, is he talking about love? What is he? And then like somebody, I forgot who was next to me. I was like, is this comedy? She's like, this is poetry. I said, why the fuck am I in here? What is going on right now? Did everybody leave? No, we're here listening. I'm leaving. The hell's wrong with you? I got things to do with the mustache of Jacob. I ain't got
It's-
time for this. Golly,
I hang
man.
out with Jacob's mustache more than I hang out with him.
I do, bro. This is weird.
Oh man. You never come back, huh? You don't want to go back to it?
No, I'll go back to 806. See, well, that's what I'm saying is like I got to go to all these places where I wasn't comfortable at. Like I stopped going to Circus Room because Kind of killed my confidence in comedy because nobody would laugh at my jokes.
Well, you just gotta push through that at
Yeah,
circus.
I learned
It's to me, it's home. It feels comfortable there, but I never feel like I'm gonna do like super well there.
Yeah. You remember Caden?
Yes.
Yes,
He
see,
was so
that's his
funny.
name, Caden, my homie, my friend.
That's the one that you were telling me about.
Yeah.
That just had a kid.
Yes,
Okay.
Caden, if you're listening to this, bro,
Caden, you're funny.
fuck you. No, fuck you. All right. Anyways,
He has a Abraham Lincoln's gay joke that's killer.
yes, he actually does. But see, he was gonna go. Like he stopped going to circus room because he got sexually harassed by what's her name? What's the
Carrie.
Carrie. Yes.
And he had a problem with that?
Well, see, like his
He's
girl
with
was
his
right
girl.
there. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So his girl doesn't let him go in there.
Yes. We'll see. Caden is just like, I felt bad. I don't like being there. I'm like, all right.
He's funny.
Oh, Caden's hilarious. He's the reason I do kind of this comedy stuff, bro. He's funny. Like,
Yeah, I never understood why he didn't keep doing it.
yeah, he did it more as like a hobby, not like as like a thing he wants to do for life, So,
Okay. Caden.
Caden.
Yeah.
Was he the one that hit me up on Instagram one day? I want to be on your show. I don't know, some young kid.
No, he don't have Instagram no more.
Oh, okay. So I don't know.
Girlfriend won't let him have that either.
No,
Carrie.
he does have a beard and hair, so
Yeah.
I don't understand why he.
I just thought it was funny. Carrie, she said some stuff, and I remember one time Morgan was like, "Oh, something about being hard," and then Carrie said, "I'm this and this and this," and Morgan was like, "Yeah, I'm getting soft." It was
I don't remember that, but I probably did.
I
say that.
recorded it. I just don't. I
Nah,
remember-
Carrie is a character. I'll say that. When she did that to Caden, I was like, I think she's just into Triple H looking dudes. Caden does look like Triple H. He really, really does. He does.
Yeah, she said
He's
some,
lucky.
She says some stuff. I'm just like, oh God, Carrie. You know what I mean? I'm just like, even when she starts moaning on the mic and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
dude.
scares me
I'm
sometimes.
just like, Carrie, stop doing that.
That's what gets my pants shrinking right there.
Hey, if you turn off a muscle, dude, you got to stop doing that. That's what you got to stop doing.
I'm gonna invite her here a couple weeks. I'm gonna try
No,
to-
shrinking.
You better
no,
put-
my pants shrinking. Like I'm getting a boner.
Oh, okay.
It's good. Like turns me on.
All right, see, you made
Sorry,
it.
I didn't mean.
You made it seem like you were just.
I get a boner when she does that.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. But before you have Carrie here, I recommend to get cameras in here. Like she'll steal something.
Probably.
Still like a.
She'll steal my soul.
Yeah, she will. Be careful.
I want cameras.
I think she's
just to
part
see
gypsy.
it. What is that?
Gypsy.
Probably.
You know,
Probably.
gypsies like Gypsy King.
Yeah. I guess like I don't know, hillbilly stuff, something like that.
Oh, like King of the Hill type
They
shit?
do spells and stuff.
Oh, like the rocks.
They never
and
stop
shit?
moving.
Like
'cause-
the rocks and shit. Like
Yeah.
This
that
is
kind of
mine.
crystals. And
yeah.
stuff like
Okay.
That.
That explains so much. I'm
Yeah.
telling you now.
They'll probably make a voodoo doll of you
Oh,
or
yeah.
something like that.
Golly.
I hope she don't watch.
I don't
this
think she does
podcast.
that, but I just think she's got some gypsy.
We'll just ask her tonight.
Oh well.
You know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if I should do a panel. Y'all want me to do a panel tonight?
What's the panel?
What you saw? Usually.
Do it.
But
It's because I'm saying do it because Jacob wanted us to go. He wanted everyone to go because he's
I think
hosting.
he's bringing some people. So
Yeah.
he's gonna bring a lot of people. It's gonna be wild. I'm scared.
I'm always scared of his people.
Dude, let me tell you this one. One time, okay, we were at this place called Fillmore's. we were at Fillmore's, and there was a bunch of hood.
of what?
Hood people.
Of what? Be right. There was a
Hood-
bunch of
Say
what?
it.
There was a bunch of
Say
hood.
it,
there
not
was-
tomato. You just say it. Say it. Say it.
Taters.
No, I get it. Yeah. What?
Yeah, and then it got scary, dude. Cause
Yeah.
like they started getting loud, and so
That was, dude. That was a rough night.
Why?
That was like doing comedy with people throwing grenades at you.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
it was.
Uh,
Colin had a rough time. Like
Yeah.
watching Colin have a rough time up there and kind of coming off early. I was like, dang it,
it's
because they were not paying attention
Yeah.
at all, and they were just being loud. I actually told Colin, get off the stage.
yeah, straight up. Yeah.
And I was like,
Turn on the music. It was scary.
Damn,
I'm
dude.
gonna die. Up
Wait,
there.
where was this at? Fillmore's?
Yeah.
Fillmore's,
I'm
yeah.
staying away from there.
Well, we can't go there anymore.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think Gus is the guy that owns it. He's cool, but I think they're gonna sell it.
Oh,
But
okay.
they're not open on Mondays anymore.
Dude, I got real mad because it was an open mic, and you know, open mics are open mics. And this drunk chick got on the mic. We were thinking it was she was gonna do comedy, and then she started like preaching, like, "Y'all guys are racist." I got mad.
It was really funny at first because we thought she was joking,
Yeah.
And then she started to like.
and in the moment we realized that she was like being mean, like trying to like scold us.
Yeah.
We were like, oh no, and she did it for a while too.
Yeah,
Huh.
she was like, "Yeah, you guys are racist," and then she started preaching. And then these girls, these little not hood, not hood, just what do you call it? Like the Mexican version of the hood with those little cholas back there. They're all loud.
Oh, there's a lot of names from Skonka,
They're all being loud either way.
Yeah.
All like, yeah.
Hood Rats.
I'm all
Oh,
like,
fuck.
oh my gosh. And then
I don't
after
know
that-
words like
And
that.
then after that, she's all like, "All right, we're gonna start singing now."
Singing. I would have been like, give me the mic.
Yeah. And then
Give me the mic.
oh yeah, and then you know Jacob's the worst, right?
Yeah.
And then Jacob kind of walks near her, and she's all like, "Except you are funny," and I'm over here like,
Which is crazy.
That's the worst one.
Yeah.
That's the worst one. I'm like, come on, bro. He's. Whatever.
I
She was
think
like,
Jacob.
I don't know if you know this, but I've been offended by what y'all have been saying. And I was like,
Yeah, I know.
And then he tells Jacob he did good.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, you clearly weren't listening then.
Oh man.
But that got me mad. So yeah, no. So now y'all do open mics Tuesdays at the Crab, Tuesdays at the Circus Room, Wednesdays on the Crab every other week or something like that, and then the 806 sometimes on Wednesdays too. And
Man,
then,
I ain't been to
now,
the Crab.
now
man.
on Thursdays they do this one at Bliss 66.
I've been hearing
Yeah.
about that. I haven't went. Is it
Are
fun?
y'all still doing that or no?
Come, because nobody else does.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
It's
if you like doing comedy to nobody.
It's a big event. They just opened it. They're just trying to get it going. They even wanted me to do my show out there,
Oh,
but they just don't have the right lights.
I don't know if that's the kind of right name. Bliss. Yeah.
Bliss 66. What does that mean? Bliss?
I don't know.
Sounds
It's very
kinda-
purple in there.
Yeah. See. Yeah. See.
Donovan's the owner. Shout out Donovan. He's cool.
Yeah. And they have a good I'm sure it pops on the weekends, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never been. I don't go out no more. So
We're supposed to do a show there. Hobby knows more about it, but we're supposed to do a show there for the Route 66 festival because that's on Route 66.
Yeah.
oh nice.
I heard about that.
I need to go to that this year. Heck yeah, dude. So
Your headphones are breaking up. Okay, there we go.
yeah.
Can you?
Huh?
I'm getting some. I'm not getting. I can't hear in my headphones, but I'll just push through it.
You can't really hear anything at all.
Yeah, it's like it's been breaking up.
Oh.
Why do you think that would
Like
be?
it goes silent. And
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah.
You know what?
Yours is too.
It's because
I think you're
you're
at.
messing with that.
This?
Yeah. Your body keeps hitting it.
Oh. Okay.
Cause I keep over here just. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like yeah.
I was just trying to push through it. I think yeah, we good.
Hey, I wanted to ask y'all this one too now. So, like, let's say scenario, y'all guys kind of like, they're big now, and oh my gosh, man, merch table, all this stuff. If there's one place in the world that you want to perform a comedy, you're the headliner, where would you want it to be at if you had a choice?
Like a club.
The venue or anything?
Venue?
Like, yeah, like, you're the headliner, you're Tom Segura level. This is like 10 years down the road.
I'd say I want to go to the Laugh Factory.
The Laugh Factory.
In LA.
Is that another?
There's more than one Laugh Factory, but I don't know where it's at.
And the main one I'm thinking of is I don't know if it's in Austin. It's somewhere here in Texas. But I want to do my stuff in Texas because everybody's not sensitive here. Everybody has a gun. So
I can't just say one. It would be Comedy Mothership, not in this order necessarily.
that's what it's called.
Comedy Mothership, Comedy Cellar, and Comedy Store, which is
I know the Comedy Store and the Joe Rogans too. The Mothership.
I've been there once. It was really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to do the House of Blues, Laugh Factory, and then the Mothership.
Because I would do the clubs. Like you think of venue, people say like Red Rocks and like a football stadium.
Oh, wow.
I see one of the YCC people on Kill Tony actually.
Yeah.
And he lives in Austin, and he's actually going crazy.
Two of them.
His name's Eric or something like
Eric
that.
Gallegos.
Eric Gallegos,
And then
yes.
Matt Clemente has been on there. I think they've both been on there 3 times each.
Yeah. You were trying to go or what?
I would go, but there'd be those guys since they live there. They get to go every Monday, and so they can get on. But it would be fun to just go down there and then try. But I think it's
See, if we went over there, it'd be traumatizing to us because we'd try to be funny.
But if like 8 of us went, we'd have a lot better chance of getting up there.
I was gonna say
it wouldn't just be 1; it would be 8.
It's because this year, I don't know when. I think in 2 or 3 months, I talked to Matt. I wanted to go get an Airbnb and go down there. I don't know if y'all guys want to come with me.
I'll go.
That'd be fun.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I want to hit some.
Austin is the comedy city. Like that's where you can go. Not everywhere, but clubs and stuff. And you'll for sure touch
a lot of mics.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Well, I wanted to go like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then come back Sunday.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something like that, but I don't know if any. I wanted to bring the comedians with me because I wanted to get an Airbnb, and I wanted to take some of this with me over there.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be fun, and you could probably get some real comedians.
Because I talked to Matt about that, and he was like, he's down, but I need a day. I need a 4-day, but I didn't want to go alone. I was like, let me take the comedian, see if anybody from YCC wants to come.
Get Jacob a different room. That's for damn sure.
His own room.
His own room. It'd be like that astronaut thing we were talking about, but like just get him his own room. All right.
Yeah, Jacob, be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why he's doing that. That's so weird. Like I said, it's a new setup, so I'm trying things out.
He's doing things new.
And I'm thinking, because like when I get messages, it kind of, I don't know, messes with the. Yeah, I could hear it. That's so weird. I wonder why. But anyways, we're doing experiments. Anyways, guys, so I know I wanted to go like 2 hours. Unfortunately, what's his name? We're gonna go to that We're gonna go to that mic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we can have.
How long have we been doing?
Just like an hour and.
Damn, I don't even feel like an hour.
An hour and 10 minutes.
Okay.
I wanted to do 2, but again, we gotta cut it short because we're gonna go to the circus room today, and I don't know
what time is it.
Well, we're gonna get ready to go. So I wanted to ask you guys, what do I want to say to the camera?
I want to say I'm coming back to comedy as myself. Okay, not this forced fat dude that y'all knew. All right, I'm gonna come to comedy as me. I just don't want nobody to cancel me. That's all I want. All right, and Jacob, I love you. None of this I meant except the room. Get him a different room. I'm not sleeping in the same room as him.
Morgan, what do you got to say?
I don't know what I want to say. I guess come out and see me anytime I'm in a show. This may not come out by the time the show's Saturday, but this has been a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Thank you for having me on, B-Ry.
Hashtag Coolio.
Hashtag Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna close it. Hey, just so you guys know, every Tuesday, Circus Room. If you have what it takes to do comedy, go check out the Circus Room every Tuesday. Wednesday, every other Wednesday, I believe. Go to the Crack and Crab.
Every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday, Crack and Crab. Go check it out, nice. And then the other one on Thursdays, we do Bliss 66 open mic. If any of you guys if you think you can do comedy, go check it out, man. They need girls. They need girls, guys. Yellow City needs more girls, please and thank you.
We need a brother.
They're for Jacob. Just watch out for Jacob. Okay.
Yeah, we need more girls though, like 4 of them, and you can't be territorial because that'll piss me off. Thank you. All right, and then don't forget.
B-Ray just wants to get a girl. He just wants to get a date.
I need a date.
I just want y'all to know he has a nice setup in his house. Okay, so you give him a chance.
Looks like we're gonna shoot a porno in here, but
it's kind of wild. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, all right, we'll catch you guys later, man. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Peace.